Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new channel. I am Crypto Knights, and I decided to start this channel. Is basically a video vlog to show my journey and the cryptocurrency trading area, more specifically along the lines of CryptoHopper. One thing I've noticed is there's not like daily videos with a trading bot that at least I've been able to find specifically with CryptoHopper. And seeing as I've only been trading for about 4 to 6 months now, there's not a lot for beginners, for people like me who are just really getting their feet wet in the chaos that's the crypto world, specifically cryptocurrency trading and tokens. And so I figured I'd start my channel, and you guys can see my successes, my wins, my losses, my failures, and maybe learn something out of it as well, and hopefully help those of you who are new and looking for help in understanding the basics of what's going on, to hopefully help you into success. Please understand that this is not any financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. This is just me just sharing with the world what I'm doing, and have a little fun in the process. I've been using CryptoHopper for about a month now. As you can see, I went ahead and at one point I had gotten the Kangaroo subscription, which there are 3 levels, Kangaroo being the highest. The reason why I chose is it gives me like 75 tokens or different currencies to trade with. It checks the market every 2 minutes. I am running through Binance right now. Eventually I do want to get a second bot up and running going through BitMEX. And again, you can see me on that journey. For the most part, even though this market's been absolutely horrendous, I've had some success and I've made some profit out of this. So the next couple of videos that I'm going to do is, explaining what CryptoHopper is, but also before you get into it, I want to make sure you understand what you're getting into, because this is a really, really tough market. Especially since we are in the middle of a bear market, and with the focus being on Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin dominance as of right now is at 52.6%, which, if you don't understand what Bitcoin dominance is, that means that versus all the other coins, Bitcoin is being traded the most. And when this happens, as I've been learning over the past couple months, everything else suffers. And you can see some in the green, but for the most part there is this absolute sea of red, and it's been like this for a while now. Since the spring of this year, the altcoins have just been taking a beating, and personally I don't think we've seen quite the bottom yet. There is a lot going on in the crypto world, and the first thing you should always look at is CoinMarketCap, or anything along those lines, so you can see where trading has been going for that day. It is insane, but there is also a lot of money to be made off of this volatility, but there is also a lot of money to be lost. And the main thing that I can only stress before you go into a trading bot, or even trading through Binance or BitMEX or any of the exchanges, that you do your research. Research is important. I can't stress that enough, and you'll hear me mention the word research a million times. Don't think that, oh, I'm going to get a bot and then turn around and I'll make a bunch of money and I won't have to do anything. I can tell you right now that CryptoHopper or any other bot needs constant maintenance. You have to look at the market, and you have to adjust your strategies for what's going on, because if you don't, one day you're doing great, the next day you just lost not only all your profits from the previous day, but now you're completely in the red and you're losing money. And you should go through and read and there's a ton of articles out there of people who have lost money because they didn't get in the right time. They went in not knowing what they're doing. You know, they're FOMOing in, and if you don't know what FOMO means, it's fear of missing out. And that, if you're getting into cryptocurrency because you're afraid you're going to miss out, then you're going to lose. If you're going to take a cautious approach to cryptocurrency, you know, you could win. But keep in mind that most statistics say that 90% of anyone who trades fails, loses money, and leaves the market broke. So please keep that in mind when you're choosing a bot, whether it's CryptoHopper or any of the dozens that are out there, that you're doing your research into it. Make sure it's for you. Learn different trading strategies, and if you take your time like I have, you will, you know, even in a sea of red like right now, you will make money. There's a lot going on in the markets. You know, next couple days there's going to be a decision based on an ETF for Bitcoin, and even though I personally don't think that Bitcoin or the crypto market needs an ETF to succeed, it can help, but because of the FUD, if the SEC does not approve this ETF, you're going to see Bitcoin go down. At least in my opinion, you're going to see a huge sell-off, and a lot of it has to do with retail traders. You know, with all the positive news going on in the markets today, you know, it's not really affecting the prices, but when the bad news comes out, your retail traders that got in late last year and took a major hit are going to continue to sell off. And in my opinion, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It brings the prices down for those of us who are serious about trading and creates great opportunities. You know, we'll even take Litecoin right here just to show you an example on the chart. If it loads up, here we go. And we'll, oops, go down to the 1 day. And you can see Litecoin has just dropped. But that's when you want to buy. You want to buy on the drops. So therefore, you know, when the market goes back up, you're making a profit. It's just timing. You have to feel comfortable on your timing on when you want to invest your money. My other big takeaway I hope you get from this video is never invest more than you're willing to lose. Now I'm going to say that again. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Don't borrow. Don't use your credit card. Don't take money against your house. Borrow money from somebody to do this. This should be only your money and only put in what you feel comfortable with. I only have a couple $100 in this, and you know, how much I have invested actually is not all in CryptoHopper. I do have some long-term investments that, you know I won't see a return on until next year. So all this in mind, you know, don't come into CryptoHopper or any bot, trading bot, whether it's altcoins or a Bitcoin bot, expecting for this to be trading for you 24/7 and every day making profits for you. As you can see right now, I have buying disabled, and that is because of this. And in this video, if you notice, when I started, Bitcoin dominance was at 52.6%, and it just went up to 52.7%. There's a lot of trading going on in Bitcoin. There's a lot happening, and you need to understand and read the news of what's going on, so therefore every day you can make your decisions. That's why my buying is disabled. You know, these three I bought manually, you know, looking at where it was at the moment and hoping to, you know, make a profit off of it before the night's over with. So I'm going to try to keep these videos short, 10 to 15 minutes. I am going to run a series before getting into CryptoHopper. so you guys understand what I've learned and take away something, maybe become a little bit more informative before you choose to use CryptoHopper or any other bot. So with that said, just really quick, my main strategy with CryptoHopper is, I go for about a 2% profit, and then, I want it to sell, once it starts going down. So there are times where, I've made anywhere between 5% to 20% profit, and then there are times where, I only make 1% to 1.5% profit. The reason being is I don't want to hold on to these. I want them to cycle through as quickly as possible. The way I look at it is, some people, will wait 20, 30 days or even longer to make that 20% profit off of something, whereas I'd rather make 10 trades at 2% profit every day and, come out with the same amount of money. And over time, that builds. I started off originally with 7 positions, and now I'm up to 10 to 11 positions depending on how the market's going. That's my strategy. You have to work out strategies that are best for yourself. And again, I can't stress enough on what to do with research. Watch other YouTube videos on, what people's strategies are. Look up articles, read forums. You have to trade in what's comfortable with you, what your funds are, and what you're willing to lose. And that's what it boils down to, is with any trading, what are you willing to lose, not gain? Because one day the market's doing great, and then you wake up and the next day the market has tanked. So, it is a lot of doom and gloom, I think, what I'm saying, but you don't want to find yourself in it for a month and then turn around and leave because you have no money left, or you now owe money. So with that said, I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget, if you like this video, to give it a like. If you want to follow my, my journey through currency trading, and hopefully as I become more knowledgeable and able to impart my opinions and my thoughts, or just see how I'm doing every day or every other day, depending on when I can post, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that bell. So thanks everyone for coming in on my first video. Sorry if it's kind of rough and my thoughts are all over the place, but it'll get better. I have a lot I want to talk about. I have a lot I want to share, and I want to thank you all for listening, and feel free to comment in the bottom and give me any of your thoughts. Thank you very much. This is Crypto Knights signing out.